The Megami Tensei franchise is home to thousands of fantastic designs. From beloved demons to symbolic personas, it seems like there's something that will appeal to everybody. Some demons look really cute, some look really strong, and some just look like this guy. Just look at him. Just look. And come on, there's no denying it. Some demons are just really, really hot. So today, I've compiled what I believe to be a comprehensive list of the 10 hottest demons in Megami Tensei. Let's get started. It's a well-known science fact that dogs don't sweat, because they have no sweat glands. So to release heat from their body to try and cool down, they usually do that panting thing, you know, the... And our number 10 demon is visibly trying to keep itself cool right in its design. Harry Jack is a great big dog, and covered in that much fur with that level of tongue sticking out, this demon is obviously one very hot dog. Living in Florida, I always have to be careful about what I wear outside. I own a lot of black t-shirts, but black is a color that absorbs heat and can make a simple walk in the summer sun unbearable, even if the color does hide the sweat stains. Mad Gasser though? Come on, this dude is dressed head to toe in all black, completely covered up, is carrying all that equipment, and even added in a big cape for good measure. Whoever this mysterious fellow is, I hope he remembered to put baby powder in those trousers, because he's probably baking like a Christmas ham in that getup. While most other fiends wear loose-fitting robes that can help keep their bones cool, I kinda feel bad for Hellbiker. Not only is he wearing a bunch of heavy leather, but he's straddling a gas-powered crotch rocket with wheels made of fire. I'm sure the wind does feel good on his face, but I can't even begin to imagine how hot things get when you're on that highway to hell. If you thought Harry Jack had it bad with all that fur, try having a full fur coat and being on fire. Yeah, Gadon's life doesn't seem so cushy right now, does it? Not to mention, she's also got to carry around a goddess wherever she needs to go. I bet things get pretty sweltering when you've got to walk a mile in Gadon's fiery flaming shoes. She doesn't wear shoes, but it's an expression. We've already established that thick fur isn't really much of a picnic, but thick fur with several mouths that belch fire? This walking ball of fur, gas, and flames probably is not having the best time. How would Porowet even eat ice cream to cool down? With flames shooting out of those trunk mouth things, it'd probably melt before you can even say Rocky Road. What's worse than living in a desert? How about living in a desert cramped inside a tiny metal lamp? What's worse than living cramped inside a tiny metal lamp in the desert? All of that plus being on fire. No wonder why Ifrit always looks like a grumpy pants compared to the normal genie. I bet if you gave this dude 3 wishes, his first one would be to not be on fire anymore. His second one would probably be for french fries to still taste good when you reheat them in the microwave. That's what I'd wish for. How am I gonna put FLAEMIS at number 4? This thing is literally fire. Like, all fire. Every flame has one of these little dudes living inside it, which makes for some really hilarious mental imagery when you picture some of the previous entries. But yeah, FLAEMIS, the fire elemental itself, is only at number 4, so you can imagine how the rest of this list is really gonna heat up. I don't know about you all, but I am a big fan of baking, mixing everything together and throwing it into the oven until it's perfectly done, and you'll have some fantastic sweets or even some savory casseroles waiting for you. Now, typically, the cast iron body of Moloch and his many oven doors were used to cook children, so I have to imagine there's a constant heat to the inner and outer workings of this demon. And in his newer design, he's even got a freaking tanning bulb wrapped around his face. That just seems like overkill to me. Similar to FLAEMIS, but not quite, because rather than being an elemental of fire, Agni is literally a god of fire. Look at how hot this dude is. I vaguely remember learning in science class that blue flames are hotter than orange flames, so by the very power of color theory, Agni has gotta be hotter than FLAEMIS. He even looks unhappy with his own flames. Look at that pained expression. For God's sake, give this guy a lemonade or something. Also, there's Agni from Digital Devil Saga. His human form is literally named Heat. And he has 2 heads. I'm not really sure if either of those facts are relevant to this video. You might think you're pretty hot, but have you ever been so hot that you burned your mom to death just from being born? Were the temperatures of your body so intense that they kickstarted countless stories in Japanese mythology? Well, if you answered yes to any of those questions, you might just be KAGUTSUCHI. Because this Japanese fire god's heat is nothing to sneeze at. Everything about this flaming giant is the embodiment of fire, and I have no doubts calling KAGUTSUCHI the hottest demon in all of Megami Tensei. Alright, there you go, the 10 hottest demons in Megaten. I don't know about all of you, but I think I'm ready to cool down with a nice glass of ice water. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, thanks, bye.